Good morning. Well, afternoon for you, but good morning for me because I just woke up and it's starting to rain already. But we got those chickens this morning and 2 of them are already laying, and we got to get our nesting boxes set up into the coop. So, a while back on the old Amazons, ordered a couple of milk crates. Boom. But I got to cut this little section out of them so they can, have a little entry into there to do their nesting thing. And my cutoff wheel is out there in either the shipping container or the white Shelter Logic tent. So I don't really want to go get it right now, is what I'm saying. And I got this little handheld chainsaw. Let's try. It's here. There's no cords and plugs, and I don't have to get wet yet. So let's see if this works. Okay, that works. The question is, do I have enough battery to get through all 3 of these? Alright, a little bit crude, but we can clean that up. Not too shabby. Next. Alright, well that worked pretty well. Yeah, I'm super pleased with that. And there's not even really any rough edges. I mean, it's not smooth, but there's nothing that's gonna like catch or cut or scratch the chickens. I don't have any hay to put in them right now, but I do have a lot of pine straw all around me. I might just go with some of that for right now. But as you can see, shit coming down. So, I mean, I can get soaking wet. I don't really care too much. But I got plenty of time and not a lot of stuff to do today. Just going to get that coop cleaned out, get these installed. So, some clearer, brighter skies over there. You can't really see. We might just give it a few minutes to see if it lightens up. Well, good morning, girls. Y'all ready for an upgrade to your coop situation? How you doing, Spike? Hey, Strawberry, you in the coop? Did you lay an egg today? Well, good morning. Well, good morning. Come on out. Get the water on the top. Oh man, it's been raining so much this last week and a half, 2 weeks, almost every day. This thing's nasty. That was the board I just put in there while we were gone on vacation, so there'd be a flat area to lay their food and water, because my neighbor babysat, chicken sat, and I didn't want to have them to deal with the electric netting and all that jazz, so they just stayed in the coop for 5 days. All right, I'm gonna need a rake, maybe some other utensils. Then we're gonna have to flip it. Well, this will definitely be the last time this is ever an issue, because the chicken coop, the chicken tractor, chickashaw, it's not really designed to have this covering in the bottom. You want the poop to be able to fall through. But they were just so small, and their little feet were just so delicate. When I put them in there, I felt bad. So I'll put this in. Probably a mistake. Then these nesting boxes will go in here just like that. And they are the perfect fit for the shelf. And then after we harvest eggs in the afternoon, we can turn them around like that. And then we can close this up, and the birds can't get in them. And then in the morning, when we let them out, we just spin them around like that. Close it back up, and they lay their eggs. Well, I know what you're thinking. What you're thinking is that we're getting hit by a tropical storm right now, or some kind of jazz like that. But no, it's just really, really windy and rainy today. Not very rainy, but drizzly rainy. Anywho, good morning, and well, good morning to me. It's afternoon for you, according to the sunshine. But I just woke up. I just thought I'd come check on the chickens, because I'm a chicken checker-upper. These guys are hanging out in the coop today, and of course there's one under the coop right there. I guess they are not digging this stormy weather. I'm just glad it hasn't been dumping 12 inches of rain like it seems to have been doing almost every day this week. So we're in a season right now, guys. It's a hunker down kind of season. Seasons are changing. It's starting to cool off. There's a little bit of fresh crispness in the cool air. Heat is being driven out, and you know, they don't like each other, the cold air and the hot air, and they like to fight. They like to cause storms and stuff. Anywho's, oh, I forgot to check for my eggs. Hey, babe. Are you coming? All right, let's see if we got any eggs up in there. What we got? We got anything in there? Huh. That's weird. Well, they both laid yesterday. Both of the new ones laid yesterday because they are old enough to lay.
You just have to wait for a while, and then they
yeah, they still might lay here a little bit later. I'll look at them all come and see us. Hello, girls. Well, hello.
We found out.
Hey, everybody's coming out. Hey, guys.
This one's staring at me.
Nope, you're going back in the coop. They're like, oh, you ain't got no food? Okay, we're going back in the coop. I don't think they like the wind constantly like blowing and ruffling their feathers so much. You know, we'll just have to come back out later and check. I just don't want them sitting on their eggs. I have already discovered that I need to make some adjustments to the coop. So this morning when I came out, they had gotten up on the shelf last night where the nesting boxes are, and they had pulled them down. And those nesting boxes were down on the bottom of the coop, and then there was a whole bunch of poop up there on top of the shelf where the nesting boxes were supposed to be. So they got them nesting boxes out, and they were like, I'm sleeping up here. So I got to put a bar or something across the front of that shelf that's going to keep those nesting boxes in place. And I'm walking around looking for eggs, make sure, because the other day she laid one on the ground over here. It was Cherry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gray one, she like the egg out.
Gotcha. So anywho, just making sure we don't have any eggs on the ground anywhere, which I'm not seeing. You know, everyone's still figuring things out, you know, but they're doing good. They seem to be getting along better. I think the pecking order has just about been figured out. It's cool. It's interesting. It's fun. If anyone else lives in the Northeast Florida area, and you need to get rid of some chickens, you don't have to send them to freezer camp. You can send them to the Hewitt Homestead. What, baby? They're following you because they think you got food, baby. Or they're hoping you got some food. Well, hello. You gonna let us pet you now? Oh, well, that's about as good as I've ever seen. Oh, Spike. Getting into it with the crowing now. We took that crow collar off. He's enjoying his newfound voice.
But he didn't have for maybe like.
All right, Jess, I'm gonna go get to work. Are you gonna stay in here and play with him? Okay. Close this back. Just put it all back together when you get done, okay, baby?